Happy Friday from Charlotte's Creative Corner. All right, I missed Throwback Thursday, and my judgy son was like, well, it's just a picture, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. But since I've had Creative Corner since 2009, it has changed so many times and have offered so many different things. Everything's always centered around children. So I just wanted to introduce my followers to the things that I had before I had Instagram. All right, so I developed these. I called them Square One's language learning blocks. And what they teach is the alphabet traditionally. Then they teach it in sign language. Then again in Braille. And I know you're like, well, how do you know that you have it in the correct position to learn if the dots are truly a B? In the upper right hand corner of every block, I sanded and rounded each one so that you know, even if your eyes are closed, that you do have it in the right position, because all other points are not as smooth and are not as round. And because this is the letter B, I also put a color on it. I did that with like 6 of the consonants. Here's a P. It has a piano. The color pink. Lowercase p. The Braille for P. And the sign language for P. Now, I'm not totally done with them. I was thinking that they would be good in like the stroke center, or even I wanted them really in schools to teach children as you were teaching them the traditional alphabet. You could also teach them Braille, because you never know what life is going to throw at them, and they'll also know sign language too. And then I had Earth and Friends. Earth and Friends are a series of, and I know my earth painting is going to be off. All right, so don't judge me on the green because I know it's incorrect, but that's my rendition of the earth. But on the back, it has lots and lots of facts about the earth, and I'm going to read it. Oh, if I can keep it in my hand. I'm going to read it. It has 5 oceans, 7 seas, 195 countries that we know of, 7 continents, definitely, 6,500 languages that we know of, 24 different time zones. At the time that I did this, it had a population of 7.13 billion people, and that was as of 2003. Like, I put my little fact check on there too, so you can look it up. Have like sources and things so you can double check your facts. How old it is? 4.54 billion years old. Miles around at the equator, 24,902. Miles from north to south pole, 24,860. And that's the facts about our Earth. I also have a cloud, and on the back it tells you what a cloud is and 3 different types of clouds. A white or gray mass in the sky made of many tiny drops of water. We have cirrus, autostratus, and cumulus. Those are the 3 that I put. Then I have a star. Tiny points of light visible in the clear night sky. I didn't want to get too technical because describing a star scientifically, wow. All right, this is the moon. I gave it a little texture because I think that's what the moon feels like if you go and you actually rub your hands in the dirt. Every month the moon goes through 8 phases, and I actually jotted the phases so you could work with it. You don't turn it. You just look at it. And every phase, I think, is like 3.23 days or something like that. Something weird. But every 3rd or 4th day, you look up in the sky and you can track how the moon is going to change. Then we have the sun. I think I did a good job on the sun. I painted all of this stuff myself and wrote on it. I do calligraphy as well. So, the type of star that the sun is, if you didn't know it was a star, it is. It's a G-type sequence star, yellow dwarf, and then I put the scientific is G2V. Again, I had to throw it on there just because it was in the facts about the sun. How old it is? 4.6 billion years. It has the diameter, how hot it is in the core, the surface temperature, what it's made of, how much energy and the type of energy that it creates. And if you didn't already know, it's nuclear fusion. Light from the sun takes over 8 minutes to reach the earth. So you go outside and you look, the light that you see right now from the sun, that was 8 minutes ago. So, I'm trying to catch up. And I also have the radius on it. And did you know that the sun it rotates differently from the north, on the north and south, it goes clockwise, and then the equator, it goes counterclockwise. That's a fun fact for you to have. Bet you didn't know it. And then I have a rainbow. And I have a fact about the rainbow on the back. And it says a multicolored arc made when sunlight and rain combine perfectly. So that's called Earth and Friends. So I have Earth and Friends that was created by myself, Charlotte of Charlotte's Creative Corner. Everything that I do is for the children. One way or another, I'm going to have this giant events and things like that for the kids. You're always going to learn something. You're going to have something. The grab bags will have pencils, the glue sticks, pencil sharpeners, crayons, which are over there. I'm waiting for my custom boxes to come. Woo-hoo-hoo! They still printing them up. It's going to take about 3 weeks. But we know that this is going to be a fantastic summer. I don't want anybody to forget me when it comes time to go back to school shopping, especially here in Baltimore. I'm trying to hire these artists to come and share their talents and gifts with our children. I want them to know that it's okay if you don't play a sport. You can still have a full, rich life. Explore art. It teaches you things about yourself. Parents, y'all can come on down, and of course y'all can participate in anything that I give. Just bring the kids, come on down, and it's going to be fun.